Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome back to Witches and Midnight Margaritas. I stumped her.
Yeah,
I stumped her.
I don't know.
So today we are dialing it back to some basics. Color. Does color matter?
Yes,
Oh my God, yes.
color does matter.
It does. It does matter. And I see people online quite a bit saying, oh, it doesn't matter, just use this, or it doesn't matter, just use this. We're going to tell you what things mean and what you can use for substitutions if you need to. But we're also going to tell you why. And I find that this is a lot of information that's missing when you're
Researching that stuff.
researching. Yeah. And we tell you to research all the time, but I can't tell you where to research. Like,
Yeah.
Google it. I don't know.
There's lots.
Yeah.
There's lots out there.
Yeah. So color matters because it is emotion.
Exactly.
It is emotion.
Yeah.
Color will change the meaning of everyday, normal objects, like roses. So a rose is a rose, it's a flower.
It is.
No matter what color it is, it's a flower. But if you get a red one,
It means love. If you get a yellow one, it's friendship.
yeah,
So they have different meanings.
the color changes it.
Yeah.
It's still a rose.
Yeah.
Right? And we're going to go into candle magic soon, but it's the same with candles. A candle is a candle. Absolutely it is.
Yeah.
But the color changes the meaning.
Exactly.
So we're pretty basic and understandable. Companies use color in their advertising all the time on us to make us feel a certain way about their products
Yep.
and about their stores. And like the biggest one I can think of is if you go into some of the big box chains, you'll see that their produce department is green. They use green signage, they use green edging around their bins and stuff like that because green is fresh.
Yeah.
It means fresh to them. And it's a psychological trick that they do on us, right? Because we see it, we're like, oh yeah, that looks fresh.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check that out. There's other
It
examples
draws
too.
you to it.
Absolutely.
Right? It draws you to it.
Yeah, we're very well trained, especially because we're always in social media and television before that and everything else, right? They know exactly what they're doing. And as a witch, we know exactly what we're doing too. And color magic is so basic, but it's really powerful.
It is. It is. So it does. It's really, really important.
Yeah. So the reason it matters for us is because we, as the practitioners, when we're making a spell, it's our emotions that are starting things in motion.
Exactly.
So if we're trying to do an obsession spell or something like that, we want that. So it's our emotion we're putting out. So we're going to use the reds,
Exactly.
right?
Absolutely.
And it just helps with our emotion channeling and helps the powering of the spell. And
Which is what you want to do.
yeah,
I mean, that's what you're doing.
yeah,
So that is something you want to do.
yeah. We got to not shake the table so much. Both of us are getting rowdy here. Oh my goodness. But if you think about the colors that you're drawn to, like what your favorite colors might be, you just think about it. Like why? Why might your favorite color be blue? How does it make you feel? Is it because one time you wore this really great blue outfit and you felt really great in it? Or is it because you just love water and all that?
Exactly.
Like it's just knowing your own mind and how you feel about things. And as soon as you can start figuring out some of that, it uncovers like a mystery for you, really.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I got cheat sheets today. So in the craft, we have about 9 different colors that we use on a regular basis. And some of them we would group together, right? And they all have meanings, but some of them we consider neutrals, and we'll get into that.
Yeah.
So our first one is the red, right? So we've got props today, you guys. So red, apples, strawberries, beautiful red. Pinks would also go in with the reds. My fingernails are a dark, dark red. So reds, her hair, right?
Red.
Red. So red is the love and the lust and the passion and all of that. And if you look in here, strawberries dipped in chocolate is for who on Valentine's Day?
Exactly.
You know, love spells with an apple. What? You know, these things, even Persephone, the fruit that is all about Persephone is a pomegranate. It's red. Red is
Same
very
thing.
much the love. Reds and pinks. Pinks is a little softer than red would be. Red is more fiery, but like it's the love and the lust and the passion and all that. That's your reds, right? So if you're wanting to do something for love or lust or passion, this is the type of thing you're going to look at getting, right?
Not only just the apple, but the red.
Anything red.
Anything red.
Anything red. Yeah. But if you want just like a long-lasting love, whatever, pink. You know, friendship love would be pink, right?
Yeah.
But it's still, the pinks go with the reds.
They do.
Okay, so next would be the yellows and oranges kind of go together. Yellows and oranges. And these are happiness.
They are.
And companies know this because they scent things with lemon and orange because it's happiness. When you spray that in your home, especially if it's not so much chemically, right? It brings happiness.
Yeah, it
Lemon
does.
oil brings happiness. Bergamot brings happiness.
It's like looking at the sun.
Yeah.
It's happy.
It's happy, it's bright, it's fresh, it's amazing. So if you think about a spell you want to do that's happy, right? Like I just got to try to be happier. I don't know. This is the colors you want to go with,
Yeah.
right?
Absolutely.
Whether you're using an orange or a lemon or these colors in a candle or an altar cloth or anything
whatever,
like that.
yeah.
These are the colors that you want to go with, right? So next on the docket is blue. We just have that. We didn't, the blueberries were too expensive today.
Yeah, I couldn't find them today actually, so we
So let's just hold this up. So lots of blue. Look at this. Blue. What is blue, Anita?
blue is healing and purification,
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah, and this
which is all part of healing.
this is just a cloth. Like it's just a velvet piece of cloth, right? That we use for nothing important. But anyways, think about how you feel with this. Like if you need to just relax and just be calm.
And velvet's so
Yeah,
soft, and
Right?
It's just
that's
cozy.
blue.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for, okay, you know when people say that thoughts and prayers, I hope you get better. This is thoughts and prayers.
It is.
So if you have a sick friend, relative, whatever, you can light a blue candle and that's healing.
Exactly.
If you're wanting to send healing or purification or really beautiful vibes to someone for calm and peace,
Blue.
use blue. Any shade of blue. It doesn't, matter. Blue,
Blue.
right? Then, this is a big one.
We have
Green.
Green.
Green. This is beautiful cabbage. Green.
Luck.
Luck.
And money.
Yep.
Anything to do with luck and money.
Yep.
Prosperity.
You'll find during the Chinese New Year, we live in Victoria and we actually have a Chinese New Year that happens downtown here. And a lot of the businesses hang lettuce and cabbage outside of their businesses on Chinese New Year for good luck,
For good luck.
right? Green is the luck and the money. So if you're trying to do spells to bring in prosperity and luck and
luck
abundance,
Abundance.
start with green.
All of that, yeah.
Start with green.
Yeah.
It will, I'm shaking the table again, getting all crazy. Because green is, well, not in Canada, it's not the color of our money here, but like
No.
it's supposed to be the color of money. You know what I mean?
It is.
It's so symbolic. So there's that. So then there's also brown. I don't have anything brown. My eyes, I don't know. Brown is just, it can be a neutral. It's very earthy. We don't use a lot of brown in our spell work. We just don't think to be honest with you.
yeah.
But you can. It's earthy. It can be poop. You can use it for poop. And that's why it's like a neutral. It can
Yeah.
go either way. Just what you think of when you think of brown, right? And brown's an awesome color.
It is. It
Yeah.
is actually.
Yeah.
And you can get like, you get into your really dark, rich browns. How does that make you feel?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. Think of like a log cabin in the woods.
Yes, exactly.
Just cozy. And as a matter of fact, if you were going to do a new spell for a home, I would include brown in that because brown can be the foundation. And
It's wood, right?
yeah, you want a solid foundation for that. Then the metallics, specifically gold and silver, right?
Yeah.
But I don't use them myself. They can represent money, like, you know, the silver and the gold coins and whatever else,
Yeah.
or deities. And a lot of people use them for deities.
Yeah.
And that's not my practice to work with deities. If you do, that's fantastic, right?
Yeah.
But I have no need myself to work with gold and silver, specifically in candles too, because I find if you get gold and silver candles, they're just painted.
They're just painted. They're
Yeah.
just dipped in
Yeah.
something. And
But
yeah.
they're very neutral too. So if you were trying to do, say, a money spell, or you were serious, you get your greens going on, and then amplify it with the metallic,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Why not? Because what is metallic? It's shiny. It's bright. It's glittery. It amplifies, right? It amplifies
Yep.
the light around you. So, and you can use like a silver or gold candle amplifying any other thing,
You can.
you know?
It can be used in anything to amplify anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Then purple.
Purple.
Purple we consider a neutral. And I know on the color wheel it's not. But the reason we consider purple a neutral is because purple is the color of the witch.
It is.
It's the witch's color.
Yeah.
So if you are down to your last candle and you have to do a love spell and all you got is purple,
Use it.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Because
it is a
purple,
witch spell. Or a witch
purple
color.
can take the place of anything in any spell.
Yeah.
It really can. It is neutral in that regard.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
And it's just a magical color.
It is just a magical
It's
color.
a magical color.
Yeah. It's one of my favorites myself.
Me
but,
too. I love purple.
But yeah, it is the color of the witch. And then we have two more neutrals, so it would be black and white. So black, obviously when people think of black, a lot of people are going to think dark magic and baneful and all this other stuff. But not necessarily,
No, not necessarily.
because black is also protection.
it's protection.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It can be used for banishing. It can be used for that type of thing as well. But it definitely is a protection spell. I wear a lot of black
Yeah.
just for protection.
You'll find quite a bit of people that are into the craft do wear black, and it's not simply because they're going through a goth phase like myself. It's because it is so neutral and
Yeah.
it is a protection. Like that is the understanding of that.
Yeah, I've worn black my whole life, so
Yeah,
it's just
she's been a goth the whole time.
yeah.
The whole time. So yeah, and black, if you're doing a love spell, absolutely you can do a black candle. If you're doing a happiness spell, absolutely you could do a black candle.
Yes, you can.
Right? Because happiness with protection, why not? Absolutely.
Exactly.
Is it the best? No,
No,
but it's neutral, so you can,
you can't.
right? The number one thing we use black candles for is for baneful magic, so our curses and hexes and whatnot, right?
Protection.
That's normally what we use. We don't really do that much protection, though, to be
No,
honest with
but
you.
we do sometimes.
We don't. We're not. We're going balls to the wall. We don't.
Okay.
But yeah, so then there's white. And this is where things get a little bit weird, in my opinion, because you can use white in place of anything else, absolutely. Is it the best?
No.
No. It is neutral, but it's the opposite of black, so it's light, right? So when you think of white, it's love and light and
They say it's also for healing, but
yeah.
if you're doing a healing spell, you could use it. I wouldn't use it for everything myself.
Yeah. You can.
You can.
You definitely
You
can. You can. It's neither positive or negative. It's just on how you take it. But you definitely can use white in place of that. I'm going to tell you right now, the absolute best thing to do when you're crafting your own spells is to use the proper colors.
Yes.
Until you are a seasoned practitioner and you know what will work and how it'll work when you switch things out.
Yeah.
I really would. I would stick with the greens and the yellows and reds and blues and all that. I wouldn't mess around so much.
Not when you're new.
No, because that's part of the learning.
Yeah.
And you learn by doing.
Yes, and by doing it
Right?
with the right colors, you probably will have more success.
Yeah, and
Right?
there's always going to be people out there that are like, oh, I can't get blue candles. Okay, I understand that. You make do with what you have. You always will. But that doesn't even mean the candles. If you you're doing a healing spell and you only have a blue t-shirt and nothing else, that's fine. Use that as your altar cloth for the day.
Yes, exactly.
You use what you have.
Yeah.
You know, you shouldn't go broke being a witch.
What if you really were stuck and you wanted to use blue? You could dress a white candle with blue glitter as well.
Yeah.
Or any color of glitter, actually.
Yeah.
You know, so that it's just anoint it and glitter it.
Yeah, if you got glitter, go for it.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
Anything. It doesn't matter. If you're using it for color, go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it. So, that's it, buddy.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's all.
Color matters.
Color
Just remember,
matters.
just to recap it matters because it's your emotions and it's everybody's emotions.
Exactly.
And
there's energy in all those types of candles, right?
Well, there's energy in the emotions. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
the color. Yeah.
yeah. And it's just on how it makes you feel. And so for homework, you need to figure out how these colors make you feel. Whether you wear it, you color with it, you cook with it, whatever you need to do, find out your relationships to these colors because you'll be able to use them a lot easier.
Yes, once you know
Yeah.
how you feel with those colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining us again. We really do appreciate everybody that comes along for the crazy ride, and we'll try not to shake the table so much tomorrow.
Oops.
Yeah. Have a good night and
Stay magical.